Hello, I'm in a new location. I'm on the floor. I normally do my makeup on the floor when I'm not filming because it's more comfortable. So I thought, why not try filming on the floor? I recently got a bunch of interesting color lipsticks from C Beauty Mall, specifically Girlcult and Carmela. So I thought it'd be fun to try them on and create some weird, cool lip combos for them. Okay, the first lipstick I'm gonna try is this one from Girlcult called S07, and I just have to say the packaging is so pretty. I love the matte texture and the design of it. It's just gorgeous. I'll swatch it on my hand so you can see. It's this muddy, like a muddy grayish brown color, which also has some blue flecks in it. But I'm gonna line my lips first, so I'll come back to that in a second. For lip liner, I'm gonna use this one from Half Magic. It is in the shade Don't Be Confused. It's the light blue one. And I'm just gonna line my lips with this. Kind of going around where my lip line actually is. So overlining a bit. You could use a blue eyeliner or eyeshadow, but I would just be aware that I don't think you're supposed to use blue eye products around the mouth. They can be harmful. So just use at your own discretion. I'm just using my finger to go around the edges before it dries down, just to like soften them a bit. Alright, now to the lipstick. Just going inside of where I put the blue. And then I'm gonna use my finger again to blend those in together. You can use a brush if you want more precision, but I just find it easier to use my finger. I'm just gonna add some more blue to the places where it kind of disappeared a little bit from blending in with the brown. And then the lipstick again. I'm kind of just tapping it on where I want it. I want to make sure everything's blended, but I still want the colors to be strong enough. Okay, and then I'm going to use this lip gloss, which is also from Girlcult, and I don't know the name of it. I'll have to look it up, but I'll just swatch it for you so you can see. It's a sheer black lip gloss with blue and pink. Or is it purple? Either pink or purple flecks in it. And it looks iridescent. So pretty. I'm gonna put this where I put the brown. I'm gonna use a clean finger to go along the edges, just to get rid of that clear line where the lip gloss stops. So I don't want a ton of it at the edges of my lips where the blue is, but I want it to blend in nicely with that. Okay, that's the first one done. I'm gonna call this one Frostbitten. I feel like the brown should be black for Frostbite, but that's just the only thing I can think of right now. But if you have a better name, let me know. Okay, there's definitely still some blue, but I'm pretty sure the lipstick will just cover it, so it should be fine. Okay, the next one's gonna use this lipstick from Carmela called Grey Haze. It's like a lip mud. It's like a really soft, creamy, almost liquid lipstick. So I'll swatch this here. I used this one in my last look, the Gothic doll look, but I didn't use it on its own, so I'm excited to see what it looks like. These lipsticks smell so good. They smell like perfume, which I feel like some people don't like, but I like it. A product having a good scent makes me like it even more. I feel like that was the main thing that drew me to makeup in the first place as a child, were like those lipsticks or lip glosses that smelled like candy. Like I would use them just to be able to smell them and eat them. The formula is so soft. Feels so velvety on the lips. And I love this color. It's just such a unique, cool tone gray that I feel like I don't see that much in Western makeup. I'm gonna use this eyeshadow palette that I also got from C Beauty Mall. It's from Cheeryep, I think that's the name. And I'm gonna take this pastel lavender color and I'm gonna put this around the edges of the gray. I want this to look smoky and hazy and kind of dreamlike. Okay, that looks really cool. And then I'm gonna take this highlighter from Sushyglow. I'll swatch this so you can see. Can you see that? Basically, it has a purple base, like a really light purple base with like orange or like yellowy orange reflect. I'm gonna put this on my cupid's bow. If I didn't have the vertical labret, I would probably put it on my, like right where the piercing is on my lower lip. But yeah, the piercing would pretty much block the highlight, so I'm not gonna put it there. Alright, so here's the second one. I don't know if I have a name for this. I can't think of anything right now, but maybe while I'm editing I will think of something. Or again, if you have a name for it, let me know. Okay, this next one I do have a name for, and it was the inspiration for this whole video, and the name is Blood on Concrete, or really it'll be like Blood on Wet Concrete. Okay, so this is the only one that's not going to use any girlcult or Carmela lip products. I'm going to be using the Kaleidos gray, I forgot the name of these, but they're, oh, lip melts. It's a really creamy, glossy, opaque lip product. But before I use that, I'm actually going to use the Glisten Gray Lip Tint, and I just want to use this to get a gray base on my lips before using the other product. Okay, sorry, my camera just died, and I can't remember the level of zoom I had the camera at, so if it's different, that is why. Anyway, what I was trying to say, with the Kaleidos lip melts, I feel like sometimes with the gray one, my lip color can kind of peek through it still, and I really don't want that. I want it to be just gray, no color, no sign of life. So I'm using the lip tint to make sure that that like neutralizes my lips. Alright, I don't know if that's been on for enough time, but I'm gonna wipe it off now. I love the stain that this leaves. Okay, some of it's still clinging to the dry patches on my lips. Alright, I think that'll do. With the lip melts, it works best if you build up the product by going over it like this. It kind of needs a few layers of it in order for it to be fully opaque. I'm also going to rub my lips together. And then I'm going to use the newest addition to my bloody lip tints from Sushyglow. This one is in the color Velvet Thorns, and it's a really orangey red, which are my favorite kinds of reds. And I'm just going to put this in the center of my lips. And around the corners. I'm gonna put some out here too. I'm just gonna keep putting more until I'm satisfied with how bloody it is. It's maybe too much in the corners, actually. I'll put a little bit extra in the center though. Alright, okay, I think this is my favorite one so far. The teeth, they're so funny. Alright, on to the next one. Okay, so that one's obviously stained my mouth a lot, so that might be a little bit of a problem. I'll just have to hope that it doesn't affect it too much. The next one's gonna use this green lipstick from Carmela. It's called, I don't know if it's pronounced lichen. You know what, I'm gonna look it up. Okay, I was wrong. Oh, it's like a swampy olive or like army green. I don't have any lipstick that's even close to this color, so I'm really happy I have one in my collection now. Okay, it actually might cover the stain. Alright, so the color might not be completely accurate because of the base underneath it, but you can get a pretty good idea of what it looks like. And then I'm gonna use this lip liner from Half Magic, and it's just the black one. I honestly meant to use this first, but I kind of forgot. I got too excited with the lipstick. The lipstick is so soft and smooth, so it keeps just like sliding over it. Okay, I have a lot of cleaning up to do for sure. I want to cover that red, but first I'm just smudging out the lip line a bit. Alright, I'm gonna go back over the lipstick and do a second layer to make it a little bit more opaque again, because some of the color got lost with the blending. And hopefully cover the red some more. I love this color so much. It's one of my favorite colors. I think it's so cool as a lipstick color, and I think it's honestly really wearable because it looks really similar to just like a brown lipstick. Especially on olive skin. I don't know, maybe it wouldn't look as neutral on other skin tones, but for me, it works pretty well, I think. Okay, again, this lip stain is just so pretty. I can't believe it. I'm gonna have to remember that combination because this is like the perfect stain. Okay, so this last lipstick is definitely the most unconventional color out of the bunch. It is a bright turquoisey blue. This one's also from Carmela. It is in the shade Secluded Forest, which I love that name. This color reminds me of Mana Sama from Malice Miser. I love Malice Miser. I love the music, and I love the makeup and the outfits and hair and everything. I'll just put this all over my lips. Oh, and it also has turquoise sparkles in it. It's a little bit darker and grungier than the lipstick that he wears, or wore, I guess, which is definitely better for my style. Once I have a good layer on, I'm going to do the same thing, just blur out the edges. Same as always. This color is so cool. I definitely don't have anything like this color. I know Kaleidos has a similar color. I'm pretty sure it's called Scorpion Fruit, if I'm not mistaken, which I always kind of looked at and was tempted to get, but never ended up getting, so I'm glad I have this one now. Okay, and then I'm gonna use this black Sushyglow Bloody Lip Tint in the shade Void. They have a couple blacks. This one is the more true black, I would say, out of the two. I want it to kind of look like inky. And again, I think it looks cool when it gets on the teeth. It kind of reminds me of a blue raspberry icy, or like squid ink in the ocean. I'm gonna get some black eyeshadow and go around the edges instead of using lip liner to keep it really soft and smoky, but to add a little bit of definition. And that kind of got rid of a lot of the blue, so I'm gonna put some back. I have an idea for this one that I want to try. I want to turn it into like an oxidized penny. I have this metallic powder from Mehron, and I'm gonna just put this over some of the lipstick. Just get some on my finger. And then I'm gonna put this in the center. Ooh. Whoa, that's cool. Once again, my lip ring is a little bit in the way. I love this color combination. I love that. Wow, that is so cool. Obviously all of these would look better with an eye look that perfectly complements the lipstick. I decided to just do a neutral eye look so that it could go with all of them, but this would definitely look cooler with a different eye look. Okay, that's all of them. Let me know which one was your favorite. If you liked any of them, you can let me know if you didn't like them also. That's fine. Please subscribe if you haven't already, if you want to see more alternative makeup videos. I'm gonna go eat a slice of cake and watch the boys, so I will see you in the next video. Bye!